Hello folks and welcome into another video. Today I'm going to be cooking an Irish steak, thick cut with whisky sauce, £7 from Aldi, and this is an absolute beast. As seen in my previous video where I cooked that cheap ass smart price steak with an iron, this deserves utter respect. So I'm going to cook it outside today because it's a nice day. I'm going to test a new camping stove that I've got. And to be quite honest with you, the house is starting to smell of steak. So I'm going to cook this in the garden. One thing I did forget to mention is this is a St. Patrick's Day special. Happy St. Patrick's Day. They don't do these all the time, so I'm assuming they only do stuff like this when, you know, they had the Mother's Day one and stuff like that. So I'm going to open this up and I'm going to see what it looks like. Right, just a quick check. Yep, it's dead. So the biggest it is 2 inches. Obviously that's going to shrink as I cook it. So it's around about, go down to about 1 inch there, but you know, 2 inches round and then whatever. A big gigantic packet of whiskey sauce. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to whack some chips in the oven and I'm going to have this with some chips and some veg. And as always, as mentioned in previous videos, wash your mitts or you'll get this. Right, just a quick look around the box. It is 100% Irish beef, serves one, used by the 5th of April, origin Ireland, slaughtered in Ireland and cut in Ireland. And there's your whisky sauce, a succulent sirloin steak from Irish farmers we know and trust, selected by experts and matured for depth of flavour and paired with an indulgent whisky cream sauce. Time to celebrate. I'll be honest with you, I don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but I do celebrate a bloody good steak. Right, time to season the steak. Salt and pepper, so it goes in. It is a little bit windy today. Well, that's heavy. Smells beautiful. Trying to seal all the flavour in. Right, now we just let nature take its course and cook this bad boy right through. Well, when I say right through, I mean medium like. size of that. Right, time to chuck a bit of veg in. Spring onions. And a bit of a turn. Smells beautiful. Look at that beauty cook. Ah, it smells amazing. It smells amazing. Coming along nicely. Right, I think we're nearly done with this one. Just a couple more minutes either side. And all good to go for the whiskey sauce. Right, what this is telling me to do now is when the steak's done, remove it from the pan, lower the heat and pour the contents of the sachet into the pan, simmer for 2 to 3 minutes until bubbling. For best results, shallow fry, alternatively it can also be grilled. So I'm assuming you put the sauce in, let it bubble, then put the steak in, I don't know. Or put the steak, no, pour the sauce on top. Ah well, anyway, does it matter? Right, I think we're pretty much done on the steak. It just leaves me one thing to do, and it's just to give it a bit of a cut because it's so thick. I need to see if it's cooked. So enter the Rambo 2 Sylvester Stallone movie prop knife, or hunting knife as you should say. Yeah, that steak is cooked absolutely perfect. Well, as perfect as I like it anyway. So you take it off the tripod, show you close up. There we go, beautiful. Just right. So we're now going to pop this whiskey sauce in the pan and serve. As you can see, the sauce is coming along beautifully. I've got a couple of chips first, dip it in the sauce. It's a little bit sweet, but I'm assuming the meat, we're going to take that away. There we go, Rambo, don't let me down. Wow, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The flavour when it hits your mouth, it's like an explosion. I can't really describe it, but it's like restaurant quality. Oh yeah, wow. And just continue just to plough through this. Oh, wow, you get the taste of the meat and then almost instantly you get that kick. I must admit, I can't taste any whiskey in that. Not that I'm a big whiskey drinker, but I wouldn't say it's whiskey sauce. I don't quite know what what it is, but unless it's some kind of Irish whiskey I don't know about. In the words of Metallica, the struggle within, it suits you fine. The struggle within, you're ruined. Wow. This has got to be the best steak I've ever had. Unbelievable, as Alan Hansen would say. Unbelievable. Or something like that. Well, that has got to be said. That is one of the best, if not the best, Irish steaks I've ever had. Aldi, if you're watching, and I know you're not, because I've only got 161 subscribers, I just wish they'd get stuff in like this more often and not just leave it till, like, you know, Christmas time, Father's Day, Mother's Day, St. Patrick's Day. Beautiful. I just, nothing else to describe it. It's just an absolutely beautiful piece of meat. Speechless. Also, if you're wondering what I cooked it on, was that £12 from B&M, 4 canisters of gas, £5, total burn time around about 5 hours. So I think I'll be using this now more often, now that the weather's getting a bit nice and stuff like that. So it just takes the smell of meat and steak out the house. And also, if you're wondering about the knife, where I got it from, check out Zombie Blades on Facebook. They do some cracking replica knives. One of my favourite films of all time is Rambo 2, and it is just the same as it is in the movie. Very large indeed, just like the film as well. Comes with a survival kit, some matches, something to sew your arm when you jump off a cliff, compass, yeah, all the mod cons of a survival knife, Phillips head screwdriver in case you fancy making a shed in the jungle, and also this kind of flathead screwdriver and this serrated edge if you fancy chopping your willy off. And cheers as always for watching. Again, I suppose it could be a lockdown lunch. The pubs are still shut, we are still in lockdown. So yeah, but it was just a nice piece of steak. Give that a definite 9 out of 10 if I was going to review it. But anyway, cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.